What's a nice horse like you doing in a place like this?
Hey, I live here. What are you doing here?
Yeah,
I'm
that
trying
option.
to get back to the future and save the world.
Before the photo
Future,
disappears.
huh? And I thought that Franklin guy was off his nut.
Right, so we're back, folks. Don't know if you remember from episode 1, we were talking to a mummy. Unfortunately, in these games you've got to hit save. So we've gone back a little bit, but let's see where we get to.
It's not a problem, we've just had to sit through all the cutscenes again.
Yeah. Okay. Walk this way, this way, this way. The covered in crud. Covered in crud carriage.
Oh, I made you switch your interface
Yes.
to the old style.
Yes, definitely gone to the old style, just so it feels a bit more retro.
I just like being able to. I don't like full screen on games like this. I don't want to be able to see my inventory at all times.
And we have the mummy.
Okay, talk to the mummy.
I mean, of course I'm going to talk to the mummy.
What's up?
What's up?
Don't feel like talking, huh? Vow of silence or something, probably, right? Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
It is. Yeah, it is a great hat.
Great
You've got to
hat.
comment on the hat. Absolutely.
I'm a fan of hats.
I dig the three-corner idea.
Absolutely.
It's piracy. It is.
It's so piratey, you know?
Absolutely.
All you need is an eye patch and a hood.
I mean, a mummy pirate, that'd be an interesting thing, wouldn't it?
Yes.
I
Halloween.
had something for Red
I'm
Ed.
tempted.
Do you know where I could find him? Well, nice talking
You've
to you.
been really helpful, like customer service people.
Do I tip? Do I?
Oh yeah, we're in America. Do you have to leave a tip even though he did nothing for you?
Let's talk to this guy. He looks pretty cold.
Yo,
Hello?
what's up? You cold?
Cold?
Yes, cold.
I'm freezing.
Okay.
Why don't you build a fire?
Well, I keep asking Jefferson to build a fire, but he won't. Says he needs the log for posterity and won't part with it.
What part with that?
So
Starving children.
I'm assuming
He thinks he means poverty.
Dinner Ladies style,
Dinner Ladies.
surrogate Harrogate reference.
If you haven't watched Dinner Ladies, it's very British comedy from 90s? The 90s? Yes,
90s because they have the Millennium
The
episode.
Millennium episode, yeah.
It's Victoria Wood in a Greater Manchester works canteen.
If you fancy watching it, it's very northern British comedy, but it is good fun. It is good fun.
Very subtle, but it's on Netflix at the moment. So
Similar
You
growth.
mean it's like a symbol of growth or something?
I don't get any respect around here. Why, I bet if George I spent the winter in Valley Forge, Washington was cold, we'd get some heat in here.
Okay. I mean, why'd you
How
say
come you saw
it's John Hancock.
You've got to ask.
Astigmatism.
So I assume you're up to speed with the fact that we're in colonial times. So this is John Hancock and Thomas Jefferson.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
That's where your joints hurt, right?
Alright, the truth is that a friend once told me that women are crazy over guys with a big signature.
It's true. I mean, what can I say? Absolutely 100% true.
Sure.
What are you guys doing in here?
We're writing
We're drafting a constitution for the United States.
Oh, okay.
Don't say draft, you'll only make me colder.
Wimp.
Savage.
Okay.
Okay, so
Not a motor, dude.
yeah, your takeaway from that is that you need to light
Make
a
him
fire.
toasty, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, John Hancock. So we've got Thomas
Thomas
Jefferson. So may as well talk to Mr. Jefferson.
Hey, tall, dark, and spiffy. My name's Hoagie.
Well, how quaint. I am, of course, Thomas Jefferson, noted scholar, musician, horseman, student of the sciences, member of the bar.
Oh, sure, I've heard of you, dude.
I thought it was going to say more, to be honest. I was
I
expecting
was
more.
waiting. Yeah, I was waiting for like a SpongeBob style. Do hours later.
Could you start a fire, please?
I'd love to oblige you, young man, but I can't. This is the only log, and I'm saving it for posterity.
What's it a log of, though?
I mean, how can you let
could
poor
let
Hancock?
suffer like that?
A real man is warmed by the fires of his spirit.
Oh, right,
You
okay.
should listen to
I
Washington
would have
relate his
thought a real man would
experiences
have
at Valley
been warmed
Forge
by
and
whiskey.
take heed.
The fires of that spirit, rather than yeah.
Maybe that's what he meant by fire of your spirit.
Yeah.
He just assumes whiskey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Later, brah.
It seems like the log is the
What?
sort of.
What's going to happen later?
What's this way? Turkey. Oh! Music change. Was that? That felt like the start
Sort of Ode to Joy.
Sounds a little bit like it, doesn't it?
Excuse me.
Didn't he have wooden teeth or something?
Didn't we have the clown with the?
Yes.
Yeah.
See, now you're thinking. Now you're
Now you're
thinking like a
thinking.
time traveling adventure game designer.
You're like George Washington. Very much like him, according to my wife, Mrs. Washington.
Dad joking around.
My name's Hoagie. Like the sandwich? How quaint.
Amazing. You and the cherry. What's the story about the cherry tree?
Didn't he like cut down a cherry tree to prove his strength or
Is
something?
it true about you and the cherry
I have
tree?
no idea.
Can I find out?
Can,
Oh,
can,
yeah.
can someone Google that and let us know in the comments?
Yeah.
I've cut down acres of cherry trees in my day.
Right, well, let's get a log. I bet you've lost it. Yeah.
Yeah, because then you'll get a log.
I bet you've lost it. You couldn't cut down a tree to save your grandmother. Lost it, have I? Why, I'd show you a thing or two if there were a cherry tree nearby. But as you can see, there isn't. I only cut down cherry trees. Family tradition, you understand. Cherries only. There's nothing out there but cedar and kumquats.
Kumquats? Really?
Sure.
In colonial America?
I mean, that's a constitution in progress, but let's
If it's in the game, I'm assuming it's true. This is my knowledge of American history comes from this and The Simpsons. So
Well, I mean, yeah, like
those are my two
where else are you going to learn about these
historical
things?
sources. Yeah.
I mean, pick up. Yeah, pick up. That's what we're going.
Yeah, unless you plan on talking to it.
Pick up oil. That's it. In these games, it's just sort of like you
Take
just
all
take
the
everything,
things.
don't you?
You don't know what's going to come in useful.
I don't wanna.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm sorry. Thought you might want to get some water. Doesn't seem to be anything else in here. Let's open the door and go through. Bucket. Pick it up. Go to here. Walk to the cabinet. Open the cabinet. You've got to open. I keep forgetting to. What's that? Brush. I mean,
in the old game, I'm pretty sure because if you look, it's kind of highlighting stuff at the bottom as you're approaching things. So whether if you, I'm sure there was a hotkey so you could like double click or something, and it would automatically do the most likely option that you wanted. So
Okay.
you don't have to keep going in. But I guess that's why in the remaster they did the right click wheel thing.
Smoke detector. That's brilliant.
He's funny because he's a canary.
So let's go this way. Oh, so it's this grandfather clock.
It's closed.
Well, let's open it. Haha.
Ah.
He's gonna bang his head.
No, it's just going to show off his bum crack.
Red Edison. Oh, I found him.
So yeah, you'll find obviously this is the same building that Bernard is in.
Yeah, because
so
it's
like
back in time.
if you explore one, you're exploring the other.
Hey.
Which is quite cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
What is it?
Oh, he looks the same but with the wig. Love it.
You look kind of familiar.
Of course I do. I'm Red Edison, the inventor, not to mention owner of this inn. Perhaps you've seen my picture in some important scientific journal. Then again, maybe not.
The characters are so savage. I love it.
Oh no. Do you know Ben Franklin? Sure, yeah.
Do you know Ben Franklin?
Franklin? I would never associate with that overstuffed goofball. He has the stupidest idea about glasses with one red lens and one blue one.
Oh, it's like when you used to go to the cinema.
In my case, not the cinema, but when we went to Disney in Florida.
Oh, you did the special effects ones.
Yeah. So there was Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Yeah.
No, sorry, Honey, I Shrunk the Audience.
The Audience, yeah.
And there was a Muppet one, I think.
I remember there being
Waldorf and Statler came out. Yeah.
I remember there being a Bug's Life one or something like that because I remember a lot of insects coming in from the ceiling at one
Was
point.
that not Honey, I Shrunk the Audience? I remember there was like mice and there was air blowers around your ankles and they like ran round.
Oh, I can't remember.
It was amazing. Blew my mind as an 8-year-old.
Anyway, if we keep talking about Disney, we'll be here all day.
All day, yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm inventing, you simpleton. What's it look like I'm doing?
All right.
I know an inventor who looks a bit like you.
Well, it's not one of my sons, that's for sure. It appears that I, Red Edison, foremost genius of my day, am to be the last in a long line of gifted inventors. My nearly indistinguishable sons have decided that they want to be artists.
Oh,
I think it was
the
Ned
horror.
earlier. Or is it Ned? Ah, well, the left-handed one at any rate.
Left-handed people. Let's go.
Boo. Bad blood on the mother's side, causing left-handedness.
Wow.
It's a complex metal device designed to minimize paper entropy.
It's paperclip.
Okay.
Because entropy is chaos,
see
right?
you later.
Like disorder?
You might
I think so.
if you cut that hair a bit shorter.
So, hang on. Let's go up. Use.
I mean, you could use
Super battery, eh? Brilliant design.
That would have been sensible.
Sometimes I amaze myself. Now all I need is oil, vinegar, and some gold.
Well, I have the oil,
Look, you've got oil.
but I don't have vinegar and
Gold.
gold. Okay, so looks
But
like
someone will, somewhere in time.
let's look at the bulletin board.
It's covered with plans and junk.
Helpful. All right, back upstairs. Ooh, what a view. All right, let's continue up the stairs then.
Yep.
I mean, first door you come to. Let's go. George sleeps here, so I'm guessing this is George Washington's room. Look at George's bed.
I guess this is George Washington's bed.
I love the George sleeps here sign. That's just brilliant.
Here I am, don't get your curls in an uproar.
What accent's
Excuse me,
that?
Mr. Washington.
Short-sighted because of the glasses. What accent was that meant to be?
No idea.
Okay.
All done here. Bye now.
Is it meant to be Irish?
I think that's probably the best bet.
I mean, I won't comment. I mean...
Oh, Easter egg! I've just seen that that rabbit in the bow tie.
Yeah?
That is... I forget which way around it is. There's Sam and Max. It's a dog and a rabbit.
Right.
And it's another LucasArts point and click. The version of the game that I had Sam and Max hit the road as a bonus.
Oh,
It was
right,
like
okay.
2 games, 1 disc.
Okay.
And
I
that's
told you
the
guys
rabbit
I'll get
from
to the
Sam and
flag
Max.
next. I'm working as fast as I can.
Hey, chill. Take your time.
Don't tell me you've got another design change for the flag.
Oh, what's her name?
I've got another design change for the flag.
You just would, wouldn't you?
I knew it. What's the current brainstorm from our fickle founding fathers?
Eagle robot.
I mean, I'm tempted.
I like the swinging the broad eyes thing.
I mean, absolutely, but let's go chrome-plated bald eagle with a
You
robot.
have a chrome-plated bald eagle robot on it?
Oh, what the heck. At this point, I'd do anything just to have it over with. Put the pattern on the table, and I'll look at it when I'm done with this job.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's her name? Betsy Ross.
There you go.
Okay, so this is just, that's going to be something to do
Yeah,
with the
so
future.
at some point you're going to need to get something sewn up.
It's going to be the plans or something, isn't it? Like some sort of plans to get to go back. Okay, next door. Let's Let's go back.
Let's retreat.
Oh, meanwhile. Oh,
Soon all the power of the heavens will be mine! All mine!
I'm guessing that's Thomas Jefferson.
We had some
No, Benjamin Franklin. I am ashamed.
And you've met Jefferson.
I didn't say that. You didn't hear anything.
Tall, dark, and
We'll edit
spiffy.
that out. Kite plans. Ooh.
I don't quite see how it can fly.
Wine bottle.
Chateau de Cheapo, 1775.
Oh. I have an idea. I don't want to give you too many ideas because I know the answers to these puzzles. But, yeah.
Okay.
Probably the underwater
I will
drawer.
tell you things if you want me to.
If I'm struggling, but let's
I'm
find it
gonna
first.
let you-
'cause
yeah.
you need to not get too excited because you played this game too many times.
And I know all the puzzles,
I want to talk to the horse.
obviously.
Hi, horsey.
Well, hi yourself.
Nice teeth.
Okay.
Thanks. I paid quite a bit for them.
Okay.
I didn't think horses could talk.
Maybe they just never had anything to say to you. Ever think of that?
You mean horses have been snubbing me my whole life?
Well, if you want to put it that way.
Okay.
Wow.
What's a nice horse like you doing in a place like this?
Hey, I live here. What are you doing here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
That
trying
option.
to get back to the future and save the world.
Before the photo
Future,
disappears.
huh? And I thought that Franklin guy was off his nut.
Is this some kind of a trick?
I don't do magic. I'm just a horse.
Well, I gotta go.
See you later.
Oh man, I love the dialogue options. They're great. Next door. What have we got here?
Question is, which one's stuffed and which one's the real McCoy?
I assure you that we are both real, but we are neither one of us McCoys. We are Edisons, Ned and Jed.
Got you.
Who's who?
The artist
Does
twins.
it really matter? Even our dear father can't tell us apart. He only knows that one of us is left-handed while the other is right, but that neither of us are following in his tiny scientific footsteps.
Oh, everyone is so savage.
Hold still, Jed.
Right, so Jed's left-handed.
So, I'm almost too frightened to ask. Are you the marble delivery man? Or the model?
Model.
Model, 100% model. We need a still life of Hoagie. Yeah. Should I take my clothes off now?
Absolutely.
Take my clothes off now.
Absolutely. He's contemplating it.
Long pause. You think about it.
No. It definitely should not. We couldn't get your body shape right anyway, unless we cemented two slabs of marble together. But
is
then
awful.
your statue would have a big seam in it.
That's okay. It would have one anyway.
Look, don't call us. We'll call you.
Dang.
I mean, I quite like
Rock is
that.
my life. Yeah, I also like
I'm
Can
no
I Unload
marble
Him here?
delivery man, but rock is my life.
I mean, that's a great pun. I love it.
I'm sure that's terribly amusing.
It is.
Where
It's very
you're
funny.
from.
Oh,
When I'm from.
Where
Thank you very much.
did you come from?
The future.
yeah. Let's be honest.
Future.
Yeah.
Kind of spooky sounding, ain't it? Ooh, the future. I'm from the future. Look out.
Gosh, it would be so nice if you weren't here anymore.
Well, that's just charming.
Sorry, hope I haven't jostled you.
Jeez. Why are there tombstones?
Too
Why not?
late.
Why are there
Yeah, why
tombstones?
not? Because, well, I guess because if you,
I suppose, yeah.
you know, that's like your bread and butter, isn't it?
So I
You know,
assume we just
not
sort of-
everybody's going to want a giant sort of Adonis statue. So,
If anyone wants to, you know. Jed's bed, Ned's bed. I mean, the horse can talk, so you know. Okay.
Very Spartan.
Oh, red paint.
Don't talk to the red paint.
Don't talk to the red paint, but
That's
pick
not,
it up.
No.
Okay, so that's a way to possibly get some checks. Okay, so trapdoor. So back downstairs.
Okay,
And
so
let's head outside.
What's your plan?
Well, my plan is I've got red paint, so I can paint something that looks like cherries to get Mr. Washington.
I want to help you, George Washington.
Yeah, exactly.
Even your dreams are square. Yeah.
Walk to the carriage. Walk to the field. Okay, now where are the outhouses? Walk to. Is there anywhere else to go?
I mean, do you want me to tell you?
No, there, haha, the kumquat tree. So use the red paint with the kumquat tree. Cherries!
Alice in Wonderland, have you?
Who's been painting my roses red?
Exactly.
Alrighty. So now we're going to go back to Mr. Washington. Past the carriage covered in crud.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, maybe you've got to clean the carriage at some point, which is the bucket and water. Ooh, and the brush! Ho ho!
The pieces are fitting together.
The puzzles are being solved. So let's talk to
Come on,
Mr. Washington.
Show us what you're made of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about what you said about cherry trees.
Pondering the great truths, eh?
Absolutely.
Well,
Yeah, I bet you've lost
you
it.
lost it. You couldn't cut down a tree to save your grandmother.
lost it,
Absolutely
have
the
I?
easiest way to get
Why,
someone to do
I'd show
something.
you a thing
Absolutely.
to do if
Tell them they
there
can't
were
do
a
it.
cherry tree nearby.
It's right there.
But as you can see, well, what do you know? There is a cherry tree out there. Well, let's go chop the sucker down.
Well then, too right.
My kind of man keeps a hatchet in his
I mean, of course.
keeps a hatchet in his overcoat and takes a cherry tree down one fell swoop.
Oh my god,
Try
amazing.
to understand. I'm stuck in this.
Things change.
Things you do in the past affect the future. What?
Oh, time travel.
You're quite a man.
Yes, I know.
Can I borrow your hatchet to chop it into?
Firewood. But you now have a terrifying mugshot of Laverne.
I mean, it is a horrifying picture. Let's look at the tree.
Scratch one kumquat tree.
I mean, can I pick up the whole tree?
No way could I pick that up.
So how do I break it down? With oil?
No, because do you not remember what you need the oil for?
Well, yes, I know. Yeah, hazards are all locked. Okay, so there must be something I can do.
I can't remember. I think that is predominantly all it needs to do is to free Laverne.
Oh, okay. I was using it to get heat for to start the fire to get another log.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking of doing it for. Okay, so I'm going to go back here, and I'm going to go back into the kitchen. I'm going to go back here, and I'm going to go here, and I'm going to use the bucket with the water pump to get a bucket full of water. One glug,
North.
like it, and then I'm going to go back outside.
Have you investigated all the cupboards?
I thought so. Can you open the pantry?
I can't open it.
Can you open this one? That one's done. What's in here?
It's already open.
Okay, looks like I have.
Cool.
I think so. Unless I'm missing something, people point out if I've missed something, please.
No, I don't think you missed anything in here, but from memory, I think you are still missing something.
Probably some sort of soap, but you know. Use bucket full of water with the brush.
I won't be able to get it very clean without
soap. Okay.
Yeah, so you need some soap, which I thought was in that pantry, but it might be.
So let's go back inside and let's have a little.
It might be
look around.
someone else.
Someone else.
Yeah.
Ho ho. So let's go back upstairs. or downstairs.
Yeah, you've got to be careful when you're walking past.
Oh, walk to the lab coat. Maybe there's something in the lab coat.
It looks more like a raincoat than a lab coat.
Yeah, okay. And we'll go back upstairs. Do. And then we'll go further upstairs. Soap. Nothing in there. Let me explore.
Okay, I have a hint.
Do. Look at the calendar, the bed. Okay, keep going round. Walk to the glass. What's the glass? I didn't actually look at it.
It looks like someone's dentures were in here.
I'm assuming the
You've
horses.
got to put them somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense, yeah. Anything further over here? Or is it just... No, this is just here. And we'll go upstairs. Let's look at the beds.
Very Spartan.
Oh, I've already done that. Yeah, I remember that now.
Very Spartan.
Same again. Walk to Squeaky Mouse toy.
Yipe.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Okay, let's go back downstairs. This is going well. So, I think what I possibly need to do is transfer to someone and flush some soap or something.
Yeah, but what happens if you flush soap? What's going to happen to it?
It's going to disappear.
It's going to get wet and then it's going to get sudsy, right?
Yeah.
So you have to find the soap here.
Okay. I will keep looking then.
Okay, so...
Oh, field. Yeah.
There is something that you've done that you can go back and repeat to get some soap.
Okay. I'm going to talk to the horse again.
Why?
I don't know. You've sort of given a very blunt hint, and there's very little I've actually done.
It was you did something that triggered an event.
I cut down the tree.
No, you've done other things that have triggered other events.
Have I?
Yes.
What have I done?
Something on the first floor.
Something on the first floor. Oh, I did the cleaning.
God, okay.
I did the clean. Ah! I need to get better at that. Let's go up the stairs again. I want to go to George's room.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to use the cord.
Here I am, don't get your curls in an uproar. Excuse me, Mr. Washington.
What mates have?
Bitchin'.
So does she have a little cart? Aha! Pick up soap.
Aha! Get away from that. It's a good thing I finished in there quickly.
How dare you?
Now scram.
How dare you?
Just don't make founding fathers like they used to.
So you need to find a way to make her stay in there longer.
Okay. Right.
So think on that.
So, while I ponder that, I think that's a good place to leave it for this episode. So, while I ponder how to make the maid stay in there without making a horrible mess, we'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.